What's up, guys? We are back here with another auto auction walk around. Guys, if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe, and welcome to the channel. After this video, if you guys want to see what this car goes for, be sure to check back tomorrow morning, as that video will be right out. So first up on the list, guys, we have a 2001 Volkswagen Passat here. Mileage is 162,000 miles. Got a little bit of some fading paint up here, nothing too crazy. Do have the sunroof. But before we get in the car, we do have a little tequila kick right here in the back. It's not that bad. You see the doors, a little bit dirty in here. Nothing too crazy. You got the bottom down there. The steering wheel. The shifter little knob is kind of whooped. This does have an aftermarket radio, a Kenwood. And the back looks pretty fair. It's a nice, I guess, well, not nice, but it's a tan leather. And this one, you may actually be able to play your PlayStation on that one. Your old PlayStation, rather. But if we just take a walk around, you have another tequila kicks there. And then you got a little whammage here hanging, so I don't know. It seems like a pretty decent car. 162,000 miles. What do you guys think about the Passat? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty, guys. We have a 2008 Nissan Sentra here. This one has 170,000 miles. This one actually looks really, really good from the first glance. All you would really need, I'm seeing so far, is hubcaps for sure. Got a little tequila kick here. Nothing too crazy, really. It is at 170K. You got some trimming there missing. If you come in and check out the car, it's a little bit dirty. However, it is 170,000 miles, so you know they were in this car a lot. I don't know how bad the seats look under the cover, but all in all, it does seem pretty fair in here. Okay, that window is completely out, I guess. But we can just take a quick walk around. And this one has a little tequila kick right here. I don't know, we could probably push that back in. A little swipey dipe there. But all in all, guys, looks fairly decent. We can pop the hood on this thing really quick. Pop the hood. May not have a antifreeze over there. You see they had a bottle in there, so I don't know, we'll have to check that out. But let's check out some of these other cars first, guys. We have another Nissan Sentra. This one actually is a 2007. This one actually looks better than a 2008 so far. It is on like some aftermarket rims or whatever, aftermarket racing rims, which is pretty cool. I don't see any body damage so far. Little tequila kickage here, little tequila kick there, nothing too crazy at all. If we pop open this door here, does look really good in here. The back looks really good as well. Then you got some pepper spray there. This was a smoker's car, but it does look fairly decent. It only has 109,000 miles, so this one might be the best car here today. We will keep you guys updated on what this thing sells for, because all in all, it does look really great. I don't see anything that stands out to me, so you guys let me know what you think about this Nissan Sentra in the comments below. Alrighty, guys, we have a 2009 Chevy Malibu here, and this one actually looks pretty good as well. You guys remember I told you these Malibus are going to start turning up more and more here. If you guys take a look at this side, the body looks really, really good. Intact, nothing that stands out. This one only has 157,000 miles. Only 157,000 miles on this 09 Malibu, and the body looks really, really great. The inside actually looks really good too. It has this leather and like Alcantara type of material, and I'll get that seat cleaned so quick. I'm not even worried about that. But the back of this thing looks really, really good. It's a 09 and it's all intact, so it's a pretty decent car. It looks really good. I think it'll sell pretty fast compared to a lot of other cars. And this is the LT, so this is, I believe, the top of the line version for this Malibu. So I don't know. We stay tuned. What do you guys think about this What do you guys think about the Malibu? Seems pretty good, right? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty guys, we got a 2006 Chrysler 300 here. It looks like the bumper was replaced, so they might have took a little tequila kick to the front. On this one, actually, you guys remember that last 300? This one actually has that same fake Bentley logo. They probably were buddies. Got their cars took at the same time, but this one only has 137,000 miles. This one is on like some 22-inch wheels, 22-inch rims all around. Oh wow, you got some tequila kickage there and some freaking Bondo. So we'll get back to that in a hot sec, but if we just take a quick look at the inside, it smells really good in this car, guys. Smells really good. The back looked like it was taken care of for the most part. Seems pretty legit in here. I don't see anything that stands out to me yet, except for that quarter panel right there. So if you guys just look, it's actually, you got holes literally in the quarter panel, so you might be able to get that fixed. Seems like it's a pretty simple fix, although I don't know if it may start shipping again. You might be able to pull that out and get something going. But if we take a look on this side, you just got this side mirror hanging. So this one actually might have been a police impound or something, and they just never picked it up. But we'll keep an eye on that. It does have 137K, so we'll see. Next up, guys, we have a 2006 Mercedes E500. This one has 133,000 miles. Got a little tequila kick here in the front. Here in the front, nothing too crazy. You got a little bit of faded paint, nothing at all crazy. It is lowered. It is lowered because you guys know these older Mercedes had like really bad suspension issues, but I'm thinking if you start the car up, it'll just rise back up. It does have the sunroof, the black leather interior, and this thing was sitting for a while because you see how the dust had set it in. It just looks like this window was down forever, so I'm pretty sure for the most part this window doesn't roll up, but it looks really good. I mean, it's nothing like, you know, the interior could be pretty whooped, but it's actually pretty clean. All you gotta do is really give this thing a good wipe down and you're good to go. So I'm pretty sure maybe when you start this thing, it'll lift back up to its normal height. But I mean, even now it does look better than most of the Mercedes we see up here. So seems pretty legit. What do you guys think about this one? It's the E500 2006. Alrighty guys, we got a 2002 Saturn SC2. This ride seems pretty legit. You guys remember we seen a blue one here recently. From first glance, you're gonna need like some hubcaps. Got a little whammage there, nothing too crazy though. Definitely gonna need hubcaps. Wow, I don't know if they tried to break in this thing or what. That's wild, I never really seen that before. So that one has no key lock or anything. If you just take a look in this thing, it's freaking whooped, guys. Like whooped. Like this thing is whooped. Look at all the trash in the back. Just hoarder. So we'll definitely actually pass on this one. But I mean, I'm sure it'll go pretty cheap. It does have a Fast and Furious exhaust on there. Why they would do that, I don't know. And it does have this chrome antenna up here that doesn't flow with anything. And it looks like this side they tried to break into. So this one has been broken into too many times for me, it looks like. So I'm gonna pass. But we have a 1995 Toyota Corolla here. This one has 194,000 miles. I guess the mileage is pretty fair for the year. You got a little tequila kick there in the headlight. I'd expect that because the car is about 25 years old. If we just take a look at this side really quick, you're gonna need a new set of hubcaps because that just looks so ugly there. Or if you can just find one hubcap, you'd be good. But this one has no door handle here, so that door handle's broken, super dirty. Seats seem pretty legit. I mean, it's a 94, so I wouldn't expect it to be brand new. But I mean, the inside does look pretty fair, guys. It does seem pretty legit in here. The roof is kind of scratched up, not too big of a deal. But the inside is just purely stock. radio, tape player, all the good stuff you need. Seems like a pretty decent whip that'll get you from point A to B. All in all, seems pretty legit though, guys. Pretty legit. And it's missing a this whole little Toyota back panel right there, so I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't grab it. It's a little bit too old for me, so it really doesn't matter. But if you guys want that, hey, let me know how it runs. We have a 2001 BMW 325i. This one has 176,000 miles with a big crater missing in the window here. So this one actually might be a pretty decent car. I don't know, maybe somebody got mad and just tossed a freaking TV through the windshield, but if you take a look at this side, little tequila kick there, nothing too crazy. You got a little bit of the body, the rocker panel hanging off on the side over there. Gonna need a new turning signal, and I don't know if that was like melted or what. They put some new exhaust on it, but let's just take a peek on the inside really quick. You got glass and stuff everywhere, so we're gonna be kind of careful here. You're missing this little door panel here. I don't know what's that, but I mean, it's old glass in here, so it's gonna be really tedious trying to get all this old stuck glass out of here. Oh snap, you got stuff flying out of the crevices and cuts and stuff. But I mean, this car seems like it'll look really good once it's cleaned up. It has some really nice black leather. It does have the sunroof. You're gonna have to put that little mirror back on the windshield when you get that fixed. Pretty dusty though in here. Sure, it's been sitting for a while. Gonna need that new tail light too. All in all, it seems pretty fair if you can get it for the right price. What do you guys think about the Beamer? I remember one of my subscribers said they had just got one and theirs was running magnificent, so they didn't want to flip it. So what do you guys think about this one, man? I'll check out under the hood really quick. Okay, I don't even, probably got to open it from the inside first, but we'll get back to that. We'll just get the other cars in really quick. Alrighty guys, we got a 2014 Honda CRV here, man. This thing is really nice looking. I've never really seen one of these Hondas out on the street or in person, so this is a first for me too. If we just take a look at the front, you know they've been dogging this car through the freaking, on the highway back and forth. It's got a lot of little dead insects on the front of it. And I think this one might be actually wrecked. Oh man, it might be wrecked, guys. This side looks really good. Oh no. Oh man. This car is a really good looking car though, man. Really good looking car. And it took a bad hit. Look how far it's pushed over, like. That's crazy. The whole rear wheel is showing. Like, that's wild right there. So you got all your airbags out on this side. But I mean, other than that dent back there, man, this thing looks freaking clean as heck. I can imagine this thing, what it'll look like on some nice little wheels with like a stance look or like a lip type thing on it. But if you just take a look at the inside, it is stick shift. So they was probably on a Fast and Furious tip. Unfortunately, lost control or something, or somebody hit them from the side and just spent them out. But I mean, all in all, the inside looks really great. These seats look really good. You can probably buy this car and just keep the seats for like a whole nother project. All in all, it looks pretty good. But I mean, hey, you got this huge dent over here, guys. What do you think you're gonna do with this? Would you buy this? I mean, you can probably find another one and part it out, but your guess is as good as mine. Alrighty, we have a 2005 Chevy Aveo here. It does have 171,000 miles. Tequila kicks everywhere in the front here. This whole crash bar is bent in. Seems like the radiator support is bent in as well. You're gonna need a whole new front end for this car. 171,000 miles. The airbags is out on this thing on the steering wheel and on the dash. It's out, but if you take a look around the car, seems like a pretty legit car. It's pretty clean for the most part in the inside. I don't see nothing that really stands out to me. Missing the radio there, but all in all, it does seem pretty legit. Take a look at the back. Nice gray cloth-like interior, and the back is the back inside, I'm sure, is flawless. So I'm sure after they crashed, they was just like, screw this car. But if you got a front end for this car, man, I get it back going and pop this thing right back on the road. What do you guys think about the Chevy Aveo? Let me know in the comments below. Got a 98 Honda Civic here with 152,000 miles. This one actually might be one of the cleaner cars here too, just based on the mileage. Got a little tequila kick there, and it is like a faded like silver, so maybe they got this thing repainted or something. But man, if you just take a look at the inside, guys, it does look really, really good in here. It's a nice gray interior leather. I mean, not leather, but cloth-like. And this thing is really, really clean back here, guys. Like, really, really clean. This is actually something I'm definitely interested in. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open for this one, because this one seems like a really, really good car. The inside looks really good, and that's what I'm all about. The back, I mean, you got a little tequila kick here, right here, which kind of throws the trunk lining up off. But if you can get it for cheap, I don't even think people will worry about that. Little hangage there. Little hangage there, nothing too crazy. Just have them go to like freaking a paint shop and have them throw a nice clear coat on that thing. You have a really good car in your hands, I think. What do you guys think? Alrighty, guys, we got a 2007 Chevy Impala with 151,000 miles. This one looks like it was a gloss black originally, and they just freaking said forget about it and spray painted over it. Actually, this is a police Impala. You want to know how I know that? Not only because the rims, and we'll check out under the hood while we're right here, but it's not only because the rims under the car seems pretty legit. Yeah, the outside actually seems pretty cool too. Nothing that really stands out except for that stick shifter up there. That's definitely one of the police ones. You can see in the middle here where a console used to be, and all their little gadgets and gadgets. In the back seat is leather. So that'll tell you right away that this was an ex-police car. So it might even be a decent running car. They just freaking, the colors was gonna make it sell for cheap. But I mean, all around it seems like a pretty good looking car. You can literally take this thing like Mako and put a $300 paint job on it, try to scratch this black off on those tail lights, or honestly just find some new tail lights, get this thing looking refreshed, and you'd be pretty good to go. What do you guys think about the Impala? Let me know, considering the mileage. Alrighty, guys, we got a Chevy Silverado here, 1500. This one actually probably one of the cleanest little Silverado trucks I've seen up here so far. And if we just take a look on this side, we got some, I guess, 22-inch rims with like a, no, it's actually 20-inch rims with like a meaty tire. Seems pretty legit on this side. The back seems like it's hanging a little bit, like somebody hit it in the back, but nothing too crazy. Just take a look at this side. You got a little dent there. I mean, the paint is kind of fading. Seems like an old truck. This is probably like a 2000 or 2001. But if we take a look at the inside, man, it does look really, really good in here. Does seem pretty fair, and it's nothing at all that stands out in here to me. Seems like a pretty legit car. I think it'll, oops, I almost dropped my camera there. I think it'll run pretty good. What do you guys think about the truck just by looking at it? Alrighty, guys, this one was actually here last week, and it's sold, but I guess nobody came and picked it up, so it's over here now. But I don't even think it's running. But yeah, you guys see like the exhaust and stuff hanging on the ground. This is a 92 IROC Camaro here, gray in color, red little pinstripe, and it does have Corvette wheels on it. Has some decent vet wheels on it. That's pretty cool. Got the C6 vet wheels actually. You just take a look at the inside, guys. Looked like they was trying to start a project and probably just gave up on it, or just got the car tooken. But I mean, it does have the Z28 in the seats, leather. You're missing the driver's seat. You got the drive shaft over there. So I mean, you got a few parts in here. Is missing the headliner for the roof. A little bit too much work for me, or that I want to do rather. I mean, it does look pretty good. I mean, it's a Camaro. The body is intact. That's all you really need, because I mean, dropping a motor in here will be simple as heck. Drop a nice little LS in there and you'll be good to go. But you can just look under the car yourself. You can see that exhaust is freaking just hanging down. I don't even think it's a motor and trans in here. Would you guys buy the Camaro, put it back together, or do you guys think that's too much work? Let me know in the comments below, man. Alrighty, guys, we got a 95 Toyota Avalon here. Whammage in the front. Look like the bumper is sticking out something. Faded paint on the hood. It has 376,000 miles. Wow, guys, this thing has been through the ringer. You got some little tequila kick there. There. You guys take a look in the inside, man, it looks so old in here. I'll just start you off with the door. It looks so old in here, guys. This is crazy. It just looks so old. This looks like a 95. This is what a 95 should look like in 2019. Just whooped. It's trashy. Crazy. These seats look like they've been through it, guys. And I'm sure this thing doesn't start. It's baby blue with the gold trimming. I don't know who picked out that color combo, man, but Toyota. Nothing really to see here. Alrighty, guys, we got a 97 Ford Mustang here. Definitely, I think this might be the V8. But if we take a look around, it only has 188,000 miles. I don't see nothing that really sticks out so far, other than the fact that it's a Mustang. Oh, it's a V6, actually. It's the 3.8. I mean, everything under here looks to be in order, I guess. But me personally, I'm not a Mustang guy, so I already know I'm not getting this. But I'll show you guys what type of Mustang it looked like. If it's a decent Mustang or what. I mean, the inside looks pretty fair. Looks pretty legit if you just need a car to get around. And if you just need a car to get around and you're choosing a Mustang, hey, that's pretty cool too. So you got Jesus in there. Dash is pretty whooped, but all in all, I mean, you got a Mustang, you can probably swap out the V6. Throw a LS in there. I would never go with a Ford Mustang, but you can throw a LS in there and get you a Chevy powered Ford. Yeah, they're gonna hate on you, but you're gonna be faster than them and more reliable. So what do you guys think about the Mustang, man? Let me know in the comments below. We got a 2000 Buick Century here. Mileage is unknown so far. You're gonna need some hubcaps just on a first glance. If we just take a look at this side really quick, you got the trimming peeling, so it's looking kind of rusted. This passenger window is out, so I'm sure it's dusty as heck in that thing. The headlights is super faded. You got tequila kicks on this side. You guys see that tequila kick, boy? A whole tire went up against that, so they probably went head up with a little truck or something. You got a little tequila kick there. 179,000 miles. Okay, there we go. Wow, this seat look like it's been sat in the whole 179,000 miles. Inside is whooped, dash is cracked, steering wheel is old tan leather. You know, you guys know I don't do that. The back is whooped too. Super whooped. The windows has been open, so you guys know this thing has just been sitting out here getting dirty and dirtier. Dirtier and dirtier. And if it's not the Regal, I don't really want it. This is a Century. The Regal is literally pretty much the same car without the chrome trim. It's pretty much the same car without the chrome trim. So yeah, I'd rather have the Regal over the Century. Next up, we got a Grand Am, guys. This one is a 2001 Pontiac Grand Am. I actually had one of these, a 4-door, and mine was a GT. I got it from my granny. She bought it off the showroom floor in 2000. But if we just take a look around this side, I don't see anything really standing out with the body. Nothing really standing out with the body here. It actually seems pretty fair. we take a look in the inside, of course it's gonna be like super dirty. You know, this window is rolled down, so much dirt and all that stuff, but it might can use just a good cleanup. But I don't know, this trim piece is like kind of sketch right there. I already know people gonna be asking, so why is the trim like kind of hanging off? I already know that, and I don't feel like answering those questions. But if you guys see, I mean, it's a Grand Am. It's an 01. It's like 18 years old. So what do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Alrighty guys, we got a 2000 Pontiac Sunfire here. You guys remember that blue one we seen a while back? Looked really good. Kind of can say the same about this one, but we do have a little tequila kickage here. It is hanging off the moat. 226,000 miles. The whole sunroof is missing. We just take a look inside real quick. You guys see the radios in there. You got the dash. I mean, it's a pretty legit car. It seems pretty fair. The seats are whooped though. This seat is pretty whooped. You guys can see just how dirty it is. Seat's pretty whooped. I mean, the back, they probably had some beat or something back there. Had a tire problem. That tire super bald. Oh, there goes the sunroof there. So boom, you got the sunroof in there. It's just a matter of getting it back on there. Honestly, I don't think the car is worth it. Me personally, I don't. But it may work out for you guys. So if you would get this car, let me know in the comments below if you would grab it. What you do to it when you grab it and how much you sell it for. Got a 2001 Dodge Dakota here. This one, the mileage is unknown. The paint is fading, but we'll just take you around this side really quick. That thing hasn't been washed in centuries, boy. You need a pressure washer and some acid to them rims, but it does have a little tequila kick there. Little tequila there. Look like somebody tried to maybe break in this thing. They definitely, oh wow. Both of these windows are like broken out. And the bed on this pickup is actually just whooped, guys. I ain't gonna front. It looked like they probably worked on like 100 houses in this truck. 100 houses. You got a whole little whamage here on the side. All these scrapes just went up against a side rail or something. If we just take a look at the inside, man, it's like paint stuff everywhere. So I don't know what type of overspray they had going, but you guys just see the inside. It looks really, really whooped in here. Yeah, this is just too much of a work truck for me. I mean, I'm sure with a good cleaning, man, it'll look fair, but considering all the dents and stuff, it's not really worth it to me. But hey, if you want, oh, this one actually has bad something, so I'm sure this one probably doesn't run anyway, so we'll keep it on. We'll keep it moving. Alrighty, we got a 2005 Toyota RAV4 here. This one has 136,000 miles. We're missing the front here. The crash bar looks to be bent in just a little bit, but the frame actually look like it might be straight. So you might just need a bumper on that. You got a little tequila kick there. No wait, no wait. Got some tequila kickers there. Tan interior, oh man. You got that gear columns messing up, little trimming there. Doors is whooped. Dash is dirty, guys. It's just so whooped in this car. You just take a look at the back. I don't know, this thing went through it, bro. Ain't nothing attached in this car type. Nothing attached. Oh yeah, that thing don't even, that door don't even close. Door don't even close no more. Gonna need a bumper too. Spare wheel. So this one was actually probably like a parts car. Oh wow, that's why. Okay, boom, that makes sense now. So they hit it from this side and pushed it into something else. So this whole little, you guys see the whole shebang hanging off the whip. What's going on with the whip? But yeah, you guys just see this thing is really whooped. It's definitely gonna go to the auction. You can see the battery there, or where the battery's supposed to go. But yeah, I mean, that thing is going to the junkyard, guys, so no need to guessing how much it's gonna go for. We have a 1999 Chevy S10 here. Some damage in the front of the bumper here too. Oh, wow, they take this whole side together. Wow, that's crazy. So they take that whole side together there. It does have some, I guess, some really cool rally wheels. These are actually like the wheels like my boy Uberman got. But this one does have some tequila kickage on the side here and there too. So this one actually is kind of whooped. Both the tail lights is cracked. You got dents there. I mean, this thing is all around dented up, so I'm sure this last little row of cars is like the cars that either don't run or just crap. And the inside of this just looks really, really whooped and old. So me personally, I won't bid on it. But if you want this truck and you like the way it look, hey man, come on out. This will be yours in no time. Cause I'm sure it's gonna go for little to freaking nothing. Crumbs. And it does have 202,000 on the dash. Alrighty guys, we got a 2005 Chrysler 300. This one actually has a bad motor. It is on like some 22-inch rims. Well, I guess they're pretty cool. If you have the centerpiece on them, I guess they'd be pretty cool. This one doesn't run. That's why this I learned that's why these seat belts are stuck to the wheel, because they don't run. If you just take a look under it, I don't know why somebody would do all that, but it looks like it might have been stolen before or something. You guys just see, was a smoker in here. I mean, that seat is whooped over there. But I mean, all in all, the interior looks, I mean, fairly decent. Except for, I mean, that of course, but if it had a pretty cool motor, I'm sure this thing would go for a decent amount today, because the color isn't bad. It's like a matte black. And all the wheels are matching, so you can literally buy this car for the rims and sell the rims and probably just still make your money back. But I'm not taking that chance. But hey man, it actually used to be a green before. You guys see that? See that color? I actually like that color. I don't know why they put this grill on there. I'd rather go with the other grill we seen on the other 300 with the big Bentley B in the front. We got a 2002 Mercedes S500 here. Mileage unknown, like I was telling you guys earlier about the other Benz. This one is low to the flow. Do it shine in the light? Is it platinum? Is it gold? But yeah, this one's it's damn near on the ground, boy. Yeah, so like I was saying, these suspension on this on these Mercedes is always whooped, and this one looked like it might have been in a little crash or something here, because that wheel is twisted up in the game. And you just take a look at the inside. I mean, the inside looks pretty good. Nice black leather. Smells really, really good in here. I mean, it doesn't really smell like nothing, but compared to the other cars, it does smell really good. Pretty nice interior all around. It does have the sunroof with like, oh, it's not suede, but it does have the sunroof. S500. Got a little tequila kick here in the back. Seems pretty legit. Got these huge doors. Wow, look how huge this back door is, guys. That thing is huge. Oh wow, we actually got two of the same Benzes. This one actually is a 2000 S500. 2001? 2000. And this one is lowered too. Look like they put some airbags in this joint. You're gonna need a side mirror there. Oh wow, look at this interior now. See how this one is hanging off the moat. I don't know what they was trying to do. You just see this interior is way whooped. This is a whole year earlier than that last one we seen. Seats is like super ripped. So this might have even been like vandalized or something. I don't understand why somebody would rip the seats like that. So clean like, but this thing doesn't run. Oh, it's the S430 actually, but even still, it doesn't run. Two Benzes, it's not running 19 years later, so I don't know, maybe the Benz, oh, and it does have the AMG wheels on there. It does have the AMG on there, so that may be a money maker there. Those rims are worth nothing. These rims are worth about $1,000. So we'll see what this thing goes for. Alrighty, we got a 2004 Ford Explorer here, 104,000 miles. Transmission on this one is bad, but if we just take a look around, the body looks to be in really good shape. Oh yeah, this we're definitely not bidding on this one. Anytime you see this, we're not bidding on it. Seats is whooped. Smells really good in here though. It's really clean. That's what it smells like cleaning products in here. So maybe this was like this is like the people that come clean your house and stuff, like little maids or whatever. You pay them, they come out clean your house. Maybe it was one of their trucks, and who knows what happened. Your guess is as good as mine. Alrighty, we got a 2006 Chevy Express here with only 112,000 miles. This one actually looks really, really good too. You just take a look at this one. You got a little whammage there on the door. Nothing too crazy at all. Got a little paint chip there. But man, this thing looks really, really good. I actually might tell my buddy to come bid on this thing because he's looking for a van for his little mobile shoe company. So that may be pretty cool. In the back, you have this little cage, which is pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Seems pretty legit. Let's check out the back. I don't see anything that sticks out up here. Oh yeah, now this is the one that smelled like cleaning products. This is a whole janitorial service van in the back. Looks really good back here. You can put like a whole whatever you want back there, benches, all that stuff. So this van is actually a good looking van. It does have a tequila kick here, which is not a big deal at all. I think it's a work truck. It'll fit right in with the work you're doing. So we got a freaking 2001 Dodge Durango here. This one is whooped. 130,000 miles, guys. Definitely whooped here. Man, this one took a heavy hit. Took a heavy hit there. All the airbags is out. Seat belts is stuck. Something that we not into. All that dust just flew out all in my face. That's crazy. But yeah, you guys just take a look. They got a little fan here. You know it's hot out here in the desert. Third row. But yeah, I'm not really interested in the Durango. But it does have a lot of whammage here. And this one was actually in a crash on the freeway. We got a 2005 Chrysler Pacifica, mileage unknown. It has a bad trans and a bad axle. So if you guys take a look on this side, I'm sure one of these axles is messed up or something. But like I said, these Chryslers, they never really been good, so I wouldn't even get this thing if it was running right. Just based on every other one that I've seen. Got some whammage there. Inside is like little crumbs and stuff everywhere. I don't know why people be having so much crumbs, and like these smoker cars, they just don't care about how clean their car are, or how clean their car is. But does have that third row back there. I mean, I can say the interior does look pretty fair, but it's just really dirty. So really dirty. You want a Pacifica though, this one might be the one for you. The only time I'm getting a Pacifica is on Grand Theft Auto, and even then I don't even want a Pacifica. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Alrighty guys, we got a 2002 BMW 325 here with 155,000 miles. We do got some faded paint up here on the hood. Got some really cool beamer wheels on it. Nothing too crazy that sticks out. It is a all flat back, just flat black. Has the sunroof. Driver window is missing. Driver door like panel is missing. You got some rips in the seat there. I mean, it's really dusty in this thing. Really super dusty. But I mean, if you clean this thing up and get, oh, there goes the door panel right there, so you can just slap that joint back on, and there's the bolts. Oh, that may be that back door panel, because that one actually over there is missing too. So So we'll just check this out. We'll see if this one is out. Okay, that one's in. Yeah, we got different rims on here. So that's always a sign you want to look for. This panel is missing too. Just too many panels missing in this thing for me. But hey, if you want a Beamer, this one may be for you. So we'll just keep it moving here. Alrighty guys, I actually think we've seen this one a few weeks. This one is a Honda CRV, I believe. Yeah, this one is a Honda CRV, 173,000 miles. Yeah, I actually think we might have seen this one in one of the previous auctions before. I honestly do. You got some bird dew there. Inside, I mean, it is tan, but it does look fairly decent. Got the little shifter and stuff up there. It's just super dirty. I don't know what that is, a little stash box. But I mean, it is dirty and stuff on the handle, but I mean, for a Honda, you guys know these things are gonna pretty much run forever. So if you get that thing cleaned out, take it to like a laundromat, throw that up in there, get everything vacuumed out while you doing that, you might have a good looking Honda on your hands. This thing will look really good after I'm done with it. So yeah, we'll actually keep our eye on this one and see what's wrong with this one, if it runs or not. What's the story on it? Alrighty, we got a 2008 Saturn Vue, a red line, whatever that is. Never really seen one of these cars in person, to be honest. Oh, that's why it's leaning. All right, so boom, let's check it out. We got a little body panel there missing. 130,000 miles. Pretty cool SUV truck. Yeah, this one actually looks really good inside. It does have the black leather. The middle of it looks like kind of like an Alcantara-ish, but it's definitely low quality. But I mean, it smells really good. The interior looks great, and it looks pretty good for a Saturn. So can't really go wrong there. It does look really nice in here, guys. I think this thing all cleaned up would sell really good and really nicely. Got some paint chipping on the back there though, nothing too crazy. You got a donut wheel here. You can probably check to see if it's in the back. Battery's dead though. Okay, yeah, the wheel's not in the back, so you're gonna need a new matching wheel. You guys see, I don't know what this thing is holding it up, but I'm not really gonna mess with it. But it does seem like a finance or repo. That's what it says on the window. Finance or repo. So this one actually may be a great car too, with only 130,000 miles. I'm definitely gonna try to bet on that if it goes for cheap. Alrighty, we got a Dodge Ram here, 207,000 miles, a 2001, faded matte black all around. I'm not a big fan of the matte black. This is actually like, I'm scratching it. It looks like it's peeling here, but it's not like a plastic dip. It does have some, I mean, for the year, it does have some really clean tan leather here. I don't know if this front seat goes back or not. Okay, boom. Maybe you guys just check it out. I mean, it does look really good in here for the year and for the model car this is. Seems pretty legit. Nothing really stands out. I mean, other than the fact that it's matte black. But I mean, it does look good for a 2001 Ram. Seems pretty legit. I don't see anything that stands out. What do you guys think about the Ram? Alright, and these are the cars that don't run, like absolutely not at all. So I'll just take you through them real quick. This one has no spark. Mitsubishi Montero has no spark in that one. So it's not starting at all. The Audi A4 has a bad head. But I mean, if you fix that, man, you may have something decent on your hands, because this looks like a really good looking Audi. Yeah, I don't see anything on the back that really stands out. But it does look like a really, really good Audi, man. So, something to look at. But I mean, if you're not into engine work, I wouldn't even look at this thing. I'll just keep moving. Just like so, this one has a bad motor. This is a Hyundai Tip around a 2001. And this one is a, I don't know, Mercedes. They was definitely riding rims on that joint. Got the Saturn, has a bad motor. No key for the bands. Honda, look like it got no motor in that joint. Yeah, definitely got no motor in there. Bad motor on this one. Starter, the motor and the starter on that one. Starter on that one. Bad motor. Bad motor. Bad motor. Bad motor. Bad motor. Fuel pump. Fuel pump. Wow. Off the moke. That's crazy. Yeah, this one is probably the craziest looking one here. You got the customized drop top, boy. Engine, all that. That's crazy. They cut this thing side up clean off, boy. Clean off, dog. And they riding rims on this joint. Riding rims, dog. So yeah, guys, that's going to be a wrap for today's video, man. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you are a subscriber already, don't hesitate. Damn. They riding on brakes. Don't hesitate to share the video, man, and put me on your community post, man. I greatly appreciate it. If you guys are wondering what these cars are going to go for, be sure to check back tomorrow because that video of the car selling actually drops in the morning every day at 7 o'clock. So make sure you stay tuned. As always, guys, be easy out there, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.